So today I'm going to do a fun holiday card. With the holidays coming up, I wanted to do something fun, a little bit different, and something that I don't think would be too hard to replicate if you have these sets. So the first thing I'm going to do actually is going to take these Post-it notes and place them on the side of my craft cardstock. Okay, and this is just a standard size card. I have two sets here. I have the Holiday Sparkles and Delicate Doilies sets. I am going to use both of these as snowflakes. The great thing is if you have both of these, you can do such a random pattern, and I'm hoping if I put my whiskers upside down, then I can place these all over as if I was placing them on my card. Of course, I can always come back in with smaller ones, but this is a great way to stamp a lot in a very little amount of time. So that's using the Holiday Sparkles, and then this is the Delicate Doilies. Okay, so now I'm just going to be taking a, stop, you goofball, that was stretch, a white craft stamp pad. This is a pigment ink from Stampin' Up. And you can see that I've covered most of the card with just these two sets. And therefore you don't have to reposition or do one stamping down at a time. So I have it kind of in my mind how I wanted it, and I want it to go a little bit off the paper as well. And I'm just doing the white on top of the craft, and I'm really pushing down on all of this because this is a pigment ink. I really want that ink to soak up inside that craft cardstock. Oh my goodness, that is so pretty. Now there are a couple areas, like right here, I'll probably come back with the mini, like one of these little minis here. And this one here. I really do love how this turned out. Just stamp it like that. Just to give the illusion that it's continuously going. And that is the background. Isn't that so simple? And it is so pretty on the craft. I can't even tell you. I wish you all could see this in real life. It is so beautiful. And the detail is just amazing with just those two simple sets. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly heat set this. I'm going to use this cute little piece of paper here. This is from Crepe Paper, and it is from the Peppermint collection. And I'm going to just make it into a banner really quickly. Just go up the middle and then do corner to corner. Okay. Now I have here some modeling paste. I actually bought two different kinds of paste. This is a light modeling paste, and this is a resin sand. And I'm going to do something fun with this later, but I did open it to see what it was like. And inside is actual pieces of like little pieces of sand, which is so awesome for textures. But today I'm going to use this light modeling paste. I have here this adorable doily. If I had a snowflake template, I probably would use that instead. But however, I don't. And so I'm going to use this doily here. And place that down kind of where I want it. I think I'm going to do it actually a tiny bit higher. Just going to take some of this modeling paste here. And this is just an old Sally Hansen card that I had. And I'm just going to place it down. Kind of going around in a circle just because I want it to be circular. Now, a little bit of this modeling paste goes a long way. So there's the really cool design. Okay, something I haven't seen anyone do, but this is what came to my mind when I thought of snowflakes, was snowflakes, modeling paste, and some embossing powder. Now this is embossing enamel. It's aged silver by Stampendous. I have no idea if this is going to work. I hope it does. Because in my mind, I think it'd be awesome. Well, let's give it a go and see how it turns out. I'm a little nervous. Okay, this is so awesome. I don't know if you can see this, but it started to bubble. So it had like a chemical reaction to the embossing powder. I don't know if that will be with all embossing powders, but for this one, it did. It is so awesome looking. So it's not super solid. It's more of a texture. Oh my goodness, and it's completely dry, like hard as a rock. That is so cool. Okay, I'm super excited about this. This is the first time I've ever used embossing paste. I thought, why not give it a try? That's going to be so fun. So I have some white twine here. This is from Trendy Twine. And I'm just going to wrap this around the top a couple times. So I'm going to tie it in a knot right there first to secure where I want my bow to go. And that makes it super tight. Then take a little piece of some tape and just place it on the back just to make sure that it doesn't move. Then I can go and tie my bow. I'm going to take and make this into a little banner. So I'm going to do 1/2 inch on this side and and then go over one, so 1/2 inch, go over. Sorry, there's just so much stuff going on at my house right now, but this is the only time I have to record this. Okay, and then I'm just going to make this into a banner on each edge. So you can see the 2 score lines here. And when I bend that, so bend it back and forward, and that gives it a banner. So you can make your own banner and you don't have to have a die or anything, and it's just 2 little tiny score lines. This was, I believe I saw this on Jennifer McGuire's blog. I'm going to take the sentiment from the Holiday Sparkles. It says, "Hope your holidays sparkle." Ink that up. Some of these foam adhesives, place them all over the banner. This seriously is such a cool technique. I totally will be doing it again. And this is kind of a different card for me. I don't usually do like the vintagey, with lots of like things going on, but I really am enjoying this card. This is a really similar card to the mummy card that I made for Halloween. So I'm just going to place this on top there. And then bend that. I'm going to place each one of these and give it foam adhesive, and then do the Tombow Mono adhesive here so that it meets up with the layers. Press that on there. So that's what it looks like so far. I'm loving it, I really am. But I feel like it needs a little bit more. I'm going to use glossy accents for this. I just find it holds embellishments that are not paper a lot better than any other adhesive. There is the card. I feel like it needs one more thing. And I know you're probably like, what else could you possibly put on there? Well, I have this adorable mini safety pin and a cute snowflake charm. And I just thought, how adorable would it be to safety pin the charm to the card. And you could totally color the charm in white, which would be super cute on this card, which I might do. Yeah, I think the charm needs to be white. All right, so this is how I do it. I don't know how other people do it. Okay, so this, I have 2 Versamark pads. This is my Versamark pad for things of this nature, like doing a charm or anything that I don't really want to use my good pad for. So I'm just dipping it in the Versamark ink. Got some white embossing powder here. Running it through there, topping it off. And then heat embossing it. And that's all there is to it. Be sure to clean off your tweezers or anything else that you're using right away so it doesn't stay on there. Okay, so let's try that again. Just going to take that little charm and thread it through. That's better. So it stands out just a tiny bit more. I hope this inspires you to go and create something that is perfectly imperfect. I will see you next time. Bye. Yeah.
Doesn't my hair look perfect? Hey, you should show the peeps my hair.
I don't want to see your hair.
I can't. Is this like turn?
No. Don't.
But the peeps need to see my hair.
I don't want to see your hair.
It's so beautiful though.
Stick your head underneath there. Here, I'll scoot over. Go ahead. Right here. Go.
Can I hold on to this?
No, it'll break. Go ahead.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Okay. You're a dork. I love you, but you're a total dork.
Oh, I'm like Dad.
Mom,
What?
are you just posting this online?
Not yet. Are you kidding me? You're in a swimsuit? Do you know that it's gonna snow tonight? It is not summer anymore. You can't wear bathing suits.
But I'm gonna go in the hot tub.
With who?
Graham.
Who said?
Graham.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Oh, really?
It's way too cold.
Really?
It's way too cold outside. That's how you catch a cold. I love you to pieces.
It's